Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have finally hit the point where we are in the open world. I'm going to try to avoid doing main quest gameplay for right now. I'm going to give that a couple of days before I maybe get too far into that. Alright, if you remember last time, before I had to go take care of some business for work, I made a mistake. I attacked a guy on the road trying to get his bow. And we got into a fight when my attack failed. And he proceeded to kick our ass. So now, we're going to set back off. We ended up dying. We did die. We're on a quest to find our dog. We need to find Mutt. But I do not have a weapon at this point. I had tried to negotiate with a guy to buy an axe and failed in the attempt. We don't have any money, groschen, and we don't have a weapon. So in order to get one, we're either gonna have to steal one, which I'm not against, or we're going to have to earn money to buy one. I feel like if we run across the huntsman that we ran across last time, we try one more time to take his bow by any means necessary. And if we're successful, great, we've got a bow. And if we fail, well, that's a problem for another time. I do not see him. What time is it? Oh, it's still morning. Okay, we got plenty of time. I thought for some reason it was later at night. I'm gonna be searching these outbuildings. I just can't believe that there would be nothing. One thing I should do, since I died, is I should check to make sure that all those levels that I did have been applied. They have not. Okay. So I'm just going to run through these real quick. I'm not going to read them. I read them in the last video. I'm not going to read them again. think I went with... I went with... Did I go with well fitted or this one? I'm going to go with well fitted. Nightcap. Saddler. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. I do want to try something real quick. Right now I'm on fidelity mode. I want to see if I can switch to performance mode. See if I notice much of a difference in graphics, performance, etc. So kind of sheep herder. I don't see anyone. Sure, we'll steal some dry mutton. Do I not have any more? I don't have any more lockpicks. Doesn't look like this guy's got a whole lot, so we'll come back and rob him later. I don't know where he's at. Moo yourself. Oh, I guess they're dirty. Great. I guess I should ask myself, what do I expect walking through a sheep pasture? Not exactly going to be clean. Ram you. I do think the game looks good even in this performance mode. For right now. I don't have a spade, so I can't dig up any graves. Looks like it's a rabbit hunting spot. Some kind of water? No, just a field. But it's back to a road. Some kind of village. Gives us a chance to see who's around and what they might have. We still have to get a weapon, which there was a prompt earlier. I guess I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it yet, but there was a prompt earlier where it said grab a weapon, and then we never grabbed a weapon, so I guess it's on me. I am not gonna try to pronounce that name.
Come on now.
Oh my God. At least take a bath before you go out.
I will take a bath, but right now all I can do is clean myself in a trough.
Praise the Lord.
Good day to you.
Cities. Everyone here knows someone who has moved away. For a better life, they said. But what's the truth? Every city is a hotbed of sin. People live one on top of the other, everyone drinking and stealing and fornicating right on the street. What's more, the proudest cities build walls so nobody can see all that filth. But we know they're detestable to kings and noblemen and even God. And they even have the cheek to demand that common folk like us provide for them. No, I say. Enough is enough. If they can't provide for themselves, let them die.
That seems a little bit harsh.
God bless. I wish you a pleasant day.
Ale.
Same to you.
Christ, these phrase. Good day.
God
Hiya.
bless.
Cleaning a chicken? Okay, it drives them. It drives them right away. It's okay. You don't have to. I'm not gonna try to steal the eggs in broad daylight. Where's someone to sell something to me? I need something. I need an axe. I need a sword. I need a bow and arrow. I need something. You, my good man.
How are things going here?
The land is good. Apart from those assholes up on the hill that ain't.
What do you mean?
Fucking tackle bastards. They're getting above themselves.
Do you want me to help with them?
Trust me. I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
Sure. If there's something bothering you, I'll be happy to help.
Listen up then. Those naughty Takavite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Especially Project. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here. Just to spite them.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
Not
All
the
right.
fit.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head Understand? All I want to do is piss Project off.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off! You know? Mess with him. For stealing our maypole and our pasture. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what an asshole he is.
Why don't you like the Takovites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else? But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Giliov since time immemorial.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Takov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us, for grazing. There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the woods is ours. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
They beat you up under the tree? Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory, and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right. I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from. Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thruskovitz bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Well, I still don't have a weapon. He did specifically say don't fight anybody. So a scarecrow. Okay. Oh geez, it's kind of far away, but okay. Well, at the checkpoint. Because we kind of got to go there anyway. We're still looking for our dog. I don't want to kill him. Just want to make him go to sleep for a little bit. Well, that's not good.
Go fuck yourself! Useless!
We need to knock him out before he pulls out his sword. Okay. So now... It's not what I intended. We'll just say that that went south very quickly. However, wait a second. Where did we get a hunting sword from? Did we have a sword this whole time and I just didn't realize it? Well, anyway. Like I was saying, let's look at the map and get a general idea of which way we need to go. A lot of it's back the way we came. I said we weren't going to fast travel, but we arrive at a small camp. A group of boisterous people has stopped. They're cooking food over a fire and competing in target shooting. I'm going to say stop and rest.
I bought a lovely new bow for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Eh? I'd be happy to join you, if I might have the honor of knowing who I'm sitting with.
Two fools who maybe can't see past the tip of their nose.
Oh, I was looking for some merry company, but it's like a mortuary here.
Aye, well, we're not gonna find Baldique today anyway. He could be miles away by now.
Well, if Baldick's a puppy, he should be able to pick up his own scent and return, shouldn't he?
He ain't no puppy. God, I've grown so fond of the little fella's adorable waddle.
What in God's name? You've lost an infant.
Are you barking mad? Jesus. It's not a child that's gone missing. But our chief, Mikolash, will still beat the shit out of us for losing his precious pet.
So, friends, precisely what have you lost, and where did it waddle off to?
It was a bear. Well, a bear cub. Damn it all. He was so sweet. Only 2 years old. You can still tame them at that age. We're done for when Master Mikolash finds out.
What's that you say? A bear cub? Who on earth are you two?
Skilled trappers. We hunt game for our esteemed masters. And Baldique's mother was one hell of a ferocious beast.
And what does your Mikolash have to do with all this?
It was him what killed the mother bear. A finer beast there never was. But she had this cub with her, so he got it into his head we should go and bring it to him. And now the cub's lost, and we've had it.
Ah, the pair of you are sitting here like two sacks of misery. How about a shooting contest? Take your mind off things.
Well, it'd be your loss, because neither Shabesta here nor me is exactly novice archers. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Well, I think it's got to be longbow because I'm not sure I can handle a crossbow. Longbow.
I think it's a good day for a longbow.
All right, I'll get everything ready and find some fellas. But first, you need something to shoot from. Come back when you're ready. Arrows I can give you, but I want to see you carrying a bow. Got it?
Can you explain to me the archery contest rules?
It's simple. Listen, you get your arrows or bolts, stand on your mark, and shoot at your target, aiming to get the most points. You get 1 point for the outer ring, 2 for the next, and 5 for the bullseye. Plus, if you finish shooting first, you get an extra 3 points on top. Nobles and peasants alike compete in archery, and oftentimes a lot of coins at stake. It may be just us here, but we're not going to make it any easier for you.
Well, I need a bow. I know where they're at now. And I don't have a lockpick. Be back on our merry way.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
And that's exactly what I'm paid to do.
Ah, carry on then.
What did I do to you?
Okay, so let's see. We could buy skill books. We don't have anything to buy. The only thing we could sell him is the recipe for Savior Schnapps, which we want for ourselves.
Oh, well, what can you do? Farewell, then.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Our nourishment's good. Doggy? It's not our dog. I can't pet you? Oh, so cute. Alright, we've got stolen stuff on us. Let's get out of here. I discovered a nest, but I don't have a bow to shoot it down with. It's another nest. It marks them on our map, so it's fine. We'll come back once we have a bow. Should probably look to see what it was I stole. So we need to find some belladonna, because that's how we're going to be able to make our savior schnapps. Okay, we've got $41. Silver Warlord's Badge. Here we go. Use this badge will grant you 50 more points this round. Can be used once per round. Once per game. I don't know what that means. Copper jug. Can be used in various manners in the morning, day, evening, and night. It just needs to be washed thoroughly. Okay. It's a piss jug.
What a nice maypole. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, very nice.
I'll say, the best in the country. Do you know why?
No.
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Zhelyov. They never saw it coming. Nobody gets the better of us. I don't think they're going to try anything. After that beating, anyway. Even if they do, Henrik will raise the alarm and we'll kick their asses again. Farewell.
Lord be with you.
He's a named character.
How's it going?
It's shit, to tell you the truth.
How come?
Because I have to guard this bloody maypole. I can't even get a good night's sleep because of it. And there's plenty of other work to do during the day. And then there's... Oh, never mind. Forget it.
What did you want to say? Go on, tell me. Don't leave me in suspense.
That's not for your ears.
I have a feeling something's troubling you. Go on, tell me. Don't leave me in suspense.
That's not for your ears.
Go fuck
Oh,
Good! We're gonna gut you, you war son. Nice hit! I'll slice you up! Slice him up!
Don't fuck with me next time!
Hang him!
Someone's... Hey, what's wrong? Wake up, come on.
God, knock this fighting shit off.
can we talk, blacksmith? Or are you just gonna stand there?
So, this is your famous maypole. I'm too conspicuous during the day. Better to try at night. He's too busy being a dog.
Praise the Lord.
What do you have for sale?
He won't buy stolen goods. I mean, I could sell him some food. Ooh, boiled pork liver sounds delicious. What do we want? Do we want some fine wine? Just one. And now we're gonna haggle.
Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Many thanks.
Here it comes!
Thank you, and take care.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Maybe next time then.
Good day to you.
How are you doing? I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zdeněk. I'm a storyteller. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
I guess I'll give him the fine wine that we just made her bought.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Let's go something informative.
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
What's the hold-up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
That's a harsh punishment.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, my friend.
So what's it going to be?
I think now I have to go get the axe.
That's a load of shit.
What did I do to you?
God be with you.
Do you know Hanyuk at all?
He started going out with our monk a while ago, but we put a stop to it. In short, he's not exactly the kind of fella I want in my family.
Why? Did he do something to you?
I don't want him whisking Manka away, so we never see her again. His parents came here shortly after that terrible plague. There was a vacant farm, so they settled there. They had 3 sons, Hanyuk being the youngest. Say, have you met his brothers?
I haven't. Though I can't say I made an effort to.
Well, you couldn't have met them, even if you wanted, because they're not here. Both of them left. They say the younger one had a sweetheart in Troskovitz and took her with him. Nobody knows where they ended up.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You make a good point.
I'm telling you, one of these days, he's going to pack up and disappear. And I don't want him taking our monka along with him. He doesn't like folks talking about it. But wandering's in his blood whether he likes it or not. He's even got into fights over it. Just mentioning it is enough for him to clench his fists. I don't want Monka wasting her time with someone like him. You should try that on him.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
But of course. Aye, that sum will convince me. Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
We saved a whole 10th of a groschen. Where's my beer? There it is. You got some Dutch courage. Alcohol has boosted some of your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. Fantastic. Okay, so now what I want to do, look at the map and see, I guess go back to my journal first. The Axe of the Lake. The best place to start would be Rock Tower Pond Pier.
What would you like?
Show me your wares.
I can't afford any of them, but you can still show them to me. I was hoping he would have oh, I do need some lockpicks. They're 15 each. Does he have anything that I could sell him? I don't have enough money.
I'd like
What
to
if I
discuss
had
the price.
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
You really won't convince me like this.
Okay, well, he counted with
I'm
45.
done haggling with you.
And now the price will have gone up. Okay, what if? I don't have enough money? Alright.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
I could find a miller and sell my stolen wares. We need a place to sleep until night.
Greetings.
So wait a second. I have 39 groschen Why would it not let me buy that lockpick? I don't understand. It told me I didn't have enough money. We'll sell the bacon, even though it's not enough. We'll sell a majority of our chamomile. And our marigold.
Word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you and take care.
God bless you.
I really just want a bed for the night.
Nothing suits your fancy. Don't shove!
It was an accident.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Christ, what's the hold up?
I'm going to use my saver schnapps just in case this goes badly.
Huh? Why aren't you asleep?
need to find an axe somewhere.
Really? Really? After all that, I have to find an axe? I'm just gonna get out of town. We didn't kill him. We could have. It would have made it easier when we came back with the axe. There's a fire of some kind burning down there. I don't know if it's a guard with a torch. There's one over here too. I think it's a guard with a torch. Give him a wide berth. Of course, carrying a torch at this point, all it's doing is alerting bandits to us. Just a quick passing shower, that's not so bad. This is probably dangerous to be trying to go down at night. Well, the lightning's not going to help us hide. We need to figure out who that is, though. We'll wait for them to clear off and then we'll go search the body. I'm sure they already did. Yeah, they already got his body. There's no way I can fight them, especially two of them. This is not a complaint. I know the game just came out today, but this weather, the rain effects are a little wonky. It will start raining out of nowhere and then suddenly stop and then suddenly start again. I understand it. I used to live in Florida. I know that can happen. But it's going to happen, you know, once or twice, not multiple times like this back to back. Oh, there's a lake. Can I cross it?
I can't swim.
We're going to be getting tired at this point. But if I can find this silver axe, is this even the area where it's at? If I can find this silver axe, no, we have to cross. Looks like we can cross up here and then go down. But if we can find this axe, then we can use the axe to chop down the maypole. All right, so we've entered the area where we can search for our dog, as well as the silver axe. Dog is priority number 1. Axe is priority number 2. I hear somebody talking. All right, so the axe is on this side. So we need to follow the bank. This way. I don't know where they are, but if they're searching for me, that means they're probably bandits. And I'm not sure I can fight bandits right now. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. There's something across the river too. Across the pond. No, it's rock. Look like smoke.
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here. Up to an old oak tree.
Did it move my quest marker? No. up the hill. Okay, there's a path right over here. Somebody slept there. Is that an old oak tree?
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock. This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
I don't remember what the next part of the story was. The problem is I don't remember the rest of the story. So I don't know if it's updating my journal or not. From here I should walk up between the rocks to the place where the old oak tree grows, then past the stone that Matthias tried to smash the axe on to the top of the hill where Matthias's brother is buried. I'd best not forget my shovel. I don't have a shovel on me. But we can go find it. We can find where the grave is and then come back when we do have a spade. Okay. To the top of the hill where his brother's buried. It says past the rock. And that looks top to me. So we came up from this direction over here, right? Okay. So past the rock to the top of the hill. I'm headed this direction then. I mean, this is definitely going downhill. That's the problem. So unless this is back at the pier at the bottom, it's not. Okay, was not expecting that. So lullaby potions are good because you can put it in people's food. If you put it like in a cooking pot, when the people eat, it will knock them out. It will make them groggy and fall asleep. Hopefully, we can find this grave over here somewhere. This is definitely a clearing where, like, somebody would be buried. We're back to the rock, right? Yeah, we did a complete loop. Okay, back up to the hill. Grave. Aha.
A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe. I don't have a spade.
Then use your damn hands. I want to test something real quick. I already changed it earlier from fidelity to performance. I want to change it back to fidelity and see if I can notice the changes overlooking the lake here. I mean, there's a little bit of stutter there. You know, you can tell it's not 60 FPS. But how often, I guess, how often are you? So let's switch it back. Is that smoother? I don't know. Anyway, I've been going for about 90 minutes now, and I have to get dinner ready. So thank you everybody for joining me. I will be back tomorrow, probably around 8 a.m. Pacific time. It's 11 a.m. Eastern time. Until then, see you soon.